What's up, guys? Out here, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today, bringing you kind of like a beginner's guide, a refresher for the veteran players out there, or just someone, even if you're like me, sometimes I like just to watch this video just to learn different filters and all that stuff. I'm going over 3 different filters in this video. I made one longer video talking about the 2, and I kind of forgot the 3rd. So I'm actually going to add that 3rd one in right before I do the other big part, just so I can add it in. Like I said, I kind of forgot about it in the longer video, but I got 3 filters for you, and I basically just walk you through how to snipe and how to flip cards on the market to make some coins, and how to sell your cards for the maximum amount of coins that you can. Not just listen for the lowest at a time, right? We want to make the most coins we can when we list our cards. So again, this is more geared towards beginners. So if you do know how to do this, you can click off the video now, go enjoy some of the other videos I have on the channel. Or if you just want a refresher, like I said, if you're a veteran player, again, I like to watch these type of videos, and I play this game every day, right? I play Madden, I play this game every day. I know what I'm doing, but I still like to watch these videos, just a little refresher and get better tips on the market. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. We are on the way to 1,000. We got less than 50 more subscribers to go to get to 1,000. Again, I'm not changing my goal date. My goal date is still December 31st to get to 1,000 subs, and we are going to smash that. But like I said, we're under 50 away. So if you do enjoy the video and do enjoy the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. And let's get right into the 3rd tip, the 3rd filter, and then we'll get into the first 2 with the bigger one. Like I said, I kind of forgot, but let's just get right into it. All right, so this is going in between my intro and the bigger part of the video where I explain and how to properly snipe and how to lazy sell and all that stuff. But this 3rd filter, I wanted to show you, like I said, I go through the other 2 filters in that longer video, but I just want to put this in here because I kind of forgot about it. But a good way to snipe and make coins right now is going by playbooks and uniforms for certain teams. In the description and in the comments, I'm going to comment offensive playbooks and defensive playbooks that I just sit through and try to snipe for low and then relist them on the market. Same with uniforms. I'll try to put a couple on there, but right now I haven't really been focused on the uniforms. I've been focusing more on the playbooks. But how you do that is you just go on the auction house, go to playbook type playbooks, and then teams. I just know these kind of ones off the top of my head, playbook-wise, that we're going to be looking for. So I'm just going to go through 5 or 6 of them here to show you the ones I'm going for. And like I said, I'll leave a longer list in the description and the comments below that you guys can use as filters to help you snipe coins. And I'll even break them down if you need to type in offense or defense into the search bar to help you, right? Like, for example, I know Arizona defense really doesn't go for too much, 3,000. If you were to see it for 1,000, cool, you can put it up for 3,000. Is their offensive one. If you were to come down here, offense 13,000 for their offense, right? The next one up is 13,000. If you just want to see the offense, you can type in playbooks, play type, the team, whichever one, and then also in your search, you can just type off for offense. That's all you need to type, or you can write the full name, or you can just write def for defense, right? Or you can just write the full defense if you want. So again, when I give you that list in the description, you can just come in here, type offense, and now you can search by offensive playbooks. There's the Arizona. So if you were to see this for like 11K or lower, I'd grab it, throw it up for 13K. Another offensive one is Kansas. I know off the top of my head. Again, 11K. This one isn't too bad of a snipe. You're not going to make too many coins, right? I could pick this up for 11,400, throw it up for 13,000. I would lose 1,300. I'd be making about 500 coins. Again, I would want to see this a little bit lower. Maybe I would stick around, set a timer in 48 minutes, check back on that bid, maybe try to get that for 9K and then flip it there. Another offensive one, I believe, is Miami offense or is that defense? It is defense. So I'll just switch over to defense. Like I said, defense. You don't have to type the whole thing. Diff. This is about 6K. This one isn't bad. I'm actually going to buy this one. 6K. I think I sold this last night for like 10 maybe. But I'm going to buy that one. It was up for 75 or 7,700. I just bought it for 6,000. I'm going to list it up for 7,500. Again, after tax, I'm going to lose about 750. So I made 750 coins there, right? Not a lot, but you do that over and over again, and it definitely adds up. Another huge one on the defense side of the ball, the one that costs the most that I've found so far, is if you type in defense, playbooks, and Rutgers, offense, never mind. Offense, the biggest one on offense was Arizona. Now it is Rutgers on offense. Again, I'm going to type in off. Like I said, this will help when I have the actual comments and stuff like that. 30,000, right? And I sold 2 of these last night for 28, 29,000. So you're looking for this one. If you can get anything under 26, you list it for 29,000, you're making a couple thousand. But anything lower than that is pretty nice. Another offensive one, or another defensive one. We'll just switch back to defense. We'll try to do one more filter, see if there's another snipe for us. Let's see. I'm trying to remember as I go through here. What was another? Texas, was that too bad? No, Texas wasn't it. Boise State, I can't remember if that's offense or defense. Boise State defense isn't too bad. Let me check their offense. Might be another offensive one I'm thinking of. Again, I'll go through, like I said, when this video is out with the full list on stuff. Okay, Boise State, nothing too crazy. But just a quick, to show you, like Boise State, if you were to come and look at their uniforms, both the uniforms are a lot, I believe. No, it is not. Away. Here's home for 3,000. That might be a snipe. It is not. Okay. I'm tripping. I know for sure Oregon goes for a bunch on both sides of the ball. 6,400 for the away. 7,000 for home. It's not really too big of a snipe for us. Maybe if this 8,400 wasn't there and it was just that 900 or 9,000, I'd probably buy this one for 7K, list it for 9. Another uniform that people are want is East Carolina. Again, away is 13,000. Home is 14,000 right here. What's the next home one up? 15,000. So again, you see these for 11 or 12K on the market. You can buy them and flip them up. Like I said, I'll leave a list in the description and in the comments below. Let's get into the longer form video and more of a breakdown on way to make coins. All right, guys. So we are on the pack only account, but this video really doesn't, pertain too much to that. I just want to make some extra coins on here, but we're going to be doing like a kind of like a beginner's or a, even if you are a veteran of the game, some refreshers on how to flip cards in the market. So first I'm just going to show just how it happens, how you do it, and then I'm going to show you some filters that I've been using to make some coins on my main account and to make some coins on hopefully this account as well. To get into it, a basic tutorial would be using your filters on the left side here. And right, if you just look at the market right now, 100 items found, and it's just a bunch of random stuff. Playbooks, players, nothing too crazy. So you want to use your filters to your advantage to filter down, right? If I were to just filter down to 82 and 83s, again, 100 of them up, but it's just all random 82s and 83 cards, and you're not seeing the best deal. For example, the lowest 82 Chad Johnson that you can buy right now is 21,000 that it's showing you. Now, if you were to filter down, he's a wide receiver, and now on top of that, he plays for Oregon State. This is about as good as you're going to get to filter him down. Remember, it said it was 21,000. He's actually 19,300. You could have saved yourself 2,000 coins. All right. That's also a way to make coins, though, because not a lot of people want to put in the effort to filter down. Even though it was literally adding 2 more things over here, people don't do it. So there's 2 different ways you can flip cards. This way is, again, it's called unfiltered flipping, right? If I just would take these out again, 82 overall, the 83. Let's just see what the lowest one is. Again, that Chad Johnson right there is 21,000. If we were to go and to filter him down again, put wide receiver, put Oregon State. You can even type out his name to even be specifically him. And say you get him for that 19K that we saw him there. We could throw him up for just about 21,000. And in about 50 minutes, right, when these start to show on the market, because again, there's more than 100 items, right? There's more than 100 of him on the market alone, so they won't be able to show up all at one time. But about 45 to 50 minutes in, it'll start showing, and I'm telling you, you will get some lazy buys. Someone eventually, probably within the next 6 minutes, will buy this 21,000 overall Chad Johnson. And if you got that for 18, 19K, you're making about a 1 to 2K profit. Again, nothing crazy. But it is possible. So let's look up another one here. Let's see. The lowest, Pat White, right? The lowest one. Nothing. Oh, okay, there's one right there. Let's pick a different one. Let's do this right end. Right end from Tulsa. Okay, 21,000. We're gonna go right end, and we're gonna filter down to Tulsa. And let's just see if that's actually the lowest one or not for him. Tulsa. It is not, right? It was this one right here, 4 minutes. 21,000. Again, you can get him filtered down. Save yourself 2K right there. Now, I would say this one wouldn't be too beneficial to buy, right? If you were to buy this for 19,300 and you put them up for about that 21,000, again, you're losing 2,100. You're only making like a couple hundred coins. Now, if this card was maybe like 17, 18K, then you're making about a 1 to 2K snipe. So that's like lazy listing. You can also do it. A really nice filter to do are like the legends. There's a lot of legends, right? 80 to 81 overalls. Every legend has an 80, an 81, an 82, and an 83, and then they're either 85 or 86 overall for their top tier guy. But if you go to 80 overall here, and as you can see, we have all these different 80 overall legends. You can filter down even more so. If you go to program, we go to legends. Now we're only seeing legend cards. Again, there's more than 100 up. Some more different cards popped up in the market. But if you go to catalog here, I think this is the easiest way. You can kind of see what these 81s and 80s are going for, right? This Crabtree goes for about 9,600, okay? If you can filter down, come into this catalog, by legends, 80 to 81, go to this card, you can click on auction house. Now this will only bring up the 80 overall Crabtrees. And look at that. You can get him for under 8,000. Now, if I were to buy this card, which I am going to, 7,940 coins, right? I'm going to buy him there. Once it loads, it gives you the rewards. Cool, right? Again, I saved 100 coins, right? If I were to list him up for 800 or 8,000, I would lose 800 in tax, and I would make back 7,200. So I'd actually lose 700 coins. But this is what we want to do. We just bought that for 7,900. We're in the catalog. We're going to go back to the auction house. Now we're back on the auction house. 80 overall legends. Look what the first one is showing you. Michael Crabtree for 10,000 coins. All right. So that tells me I can list this card for about 9,900, and about 45 minutes to 50 minutes later, this card's going to pop up on the market for people to see, and it's going to be one of the lowest on the market. So I'm going to go do that now, right? I bought that card for 7,900. I'm going to list that card for 9,900, and after tax, see, even right there, it's the right. People bought them for 11.5K, two of them. 1 minute ago, someone bought them for that 10K price, right? So you can, it's called lazy selling. I'm going to put mine up for 9,900 with a 9,500 bid. And after tax, I'm going to make 9,000 coins, netting me 1,100 coins. All right? If you have enough coins, you could go buy back on the market, which I'm going to go do. I'm going to do the same thing with another Legends 80 overall card. And I'm going to try to do it with the Max Crosby. And I'm specifically grabbing the Max Crosby and the Michael Crabtree because they're the newest Legends on in the game. So I'm actually going to go to the Legends program. Again, 80 overall. And it looks like the lowest Max Crosby is 10,700 coins right there. Right? So if someone were just to go to 81 overall or 80 to 81s, they might see this card. And even if they just filter it down by legends, you would see, okay, he's 10,700 coins. But again, if we were to go, even if you filter down to the right end there, you can get him for 9. But let's just see what he actually is going for if you just come to the catalog again and search him up this way. Let's just see how much he is going for. Remember, we can list him for 10,700, and he's 900 or 9,000 coins. So I probably will pass because I wouldn't be making too much. Again, I would probably buy this card listed for 10K after losing 1,000K in 1,000 coins in tax. I would be breaking even. So there's no point to grab that. Maybe I go grab another Crabtree, or maybe I search by, let's see, Chad Johnson maybe? Let's go wide receiver. All right. Again, he was about 10K on the market. There you go. There's already one. We're going to search by 80 overall here. He is 8,200. Again, the next one up is 8,300. Oh, one ended there. It's fine. I'll just buy the next one. I don't really care. I'm going to make about 1,000 on this once it sells. We had a couple of them up for 8,300 coins. Again, I'm going to list mine for just over 10. I'm going to put like 10,200-ish, something like that. And put them on the market. And again, 45 minutes to an hour, people will start to see them. And yeah, we'll do that right there. 10,190 and 45 minutes to an hour, people are going to see those cards. Someone's most likely going to buy it. I rarely have to list a card more than once, and if I do, it's fine. It's still profit. I'll list them up for that same price again. And after that 1,000 coin from taxes, I'm still making about that 800 to 1,000 coins. Now again, you might be thinking, that's not a lot of coins. It is. You have 20 slots on your auction house that you can post at one time. You buy 20 of those cards, right, for 7,000 to 8,000, list them for 10, you make 1,000 coins within an hour. That's 20K you're making. That is really nice. All you have to do, spend about 5 minutes, 10 minutes getting those cards, list them up, go play some games for an hour, go play champs, go play solos, go play whatever. You don't even have to play this game. Go play a different game, come back in an hour, and majority of them will sell. You're making 15 to 20K an hour just by putting 5 minutes of your time into it. All right. The next one is just the next type I'm going to talk about. That's called lazy selling. Lazy selling. The next one is just literally searching for flips on the market. So again, if I wanted to pull 82, and let's search tight ends. Let's search tight ends here. Okay. I know so the lowest 82 right now for tight ends, there's 28,000 that you're seeing on the block. So if we're going to filter this down, we're going to filter down to USC, and we're going to do Georgia Tech and see if we can get a snipe for under, we'll say 26K. Because again, 28K, if you were to sell that at 28,000 flat, you're going to lose 2,800. So actually, you kind of want it to be about 25,000 or less for those after tax to make a little bit of profit. So let's just do Georgia Tech. He's 28K, nothing there. And then UCS, or USC, sorry. 25. I don't really want to risk it because you're not going to make too much, but I could buy this for 25,500, put them up for 28,500. After tax, you're losing 2,850. Actually, you wouldn't. That's actually, you'd break even. So, not really the best one there, best example. Let's see if we can find something else. But essentially, that's what you're doing. You're just looking for someone to throw up these cards cheap for you to buy them and re-put them on the market. Let's see here. 32 for the guy from Maryland. Next one is 60. You can always flip over to the catalog to see how much he's actually going for on the average. He goes for about 30K, so he's not too crazy there. Let's search by outside linebackers. And honestly, this is what you're doing. You're just going through different filters and trying to see if someone throws it up for a snipe. Another one I do like to snipe like this is, again, Legends. Legends just are really good to make coins right now. But let's see, UCLA, that might be a good one. 10K for the UCLA outside linebacker. How much does he normally go for? Normally goes for 9. I could risk this. I think I might take a risk. And I'm going to buy this for 10,400 coins. I'm going to take a risk. And I'm going to list them for 13K. Again, you lose about 1,300 in tax because of me listing at 13,000. But that would give me about 12K back. And that means I would make 1,000. 1,000, we'll do that. 1,300, 400 coins there. If this were to sell, I'm going to take a risk and list him up there. Honestly, just to show you guys that. But say there was one, he was listed for 10, and the next one was listed for, I feel like, oh, he's not, he's the one right there. Maybe this one isn't too bad. Let's check this Notre Dame real quick before I finish that thought. Notre Dame. Okay, so he is at 1 and 19. He normally goes for 12. So this is actually a pretty high price. You wouldn't see this, but just an example, if this card would normally go for 25, 30K, this 19K would be a perfect snipe, right? We would take this, buy this for 19K, and put it up for that 27, 28-ish K, just under this card right here. After tax, You take a couple, 2,000-3,000 off, and you're making about a 5 to 6K profit there if that really was his price. Again, you could risk this, buying this card and putting him up for 27, 28K, like I said. But if you go over to catalog to check his average price there, that's the average price, 12,000. He's already listed almost 10K more at 20,000. It's just not really the risk I would take. For me right now, I find that the lazy selling and lazy flipping that I showed right before this is probably the better way. This one might be a decent deal here. Auburn, 81 overall, 18K, 21. Again, he goes for 20, so he's a little bit cheaper than normal, but it's closer to 19K. If I were to put it up for 21,000, I would lose 2,100, and I would literally make 50 coins on this if I were to list it for 21,000 even and it was sold. So I would make 50 coins. Again, not too worth it. But I feel like the way to go is lazy selling. Filter down the lowest you can get on a card, like I showed you with the Legends, and put them up what they're selling for on the market. Again, let's find. I feel like the sniping filters 2 is really nice for the 81s for the Legends. So again, I'm gonna put 80 to 81. I'm gonna go to program. We're gonna go to Legends, and we're gonna find the cheapest 81. These are all 80s, 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 80s. All 80. All 80. It's a good sign. This is a good sign. Here's our first 81. 13,000 is the lowest they show you on the market. The lowest Chad Johnson, 81 overall, is 13,000. The lowest Marshall Faulk, 13,000. The lowest Ray Lewis, 13,000. Again, if you go over to the catalog here, on the Legends, we don't have to do Auburn. That's cool. And we just search, again, that Chad Johnson was 13,000 on the market. On average, he goes for 11. We can look him up on the market here. Filter down all the way to 10,000. Again, you take that, you put it up for that 12,000, 12,500. You're making about 1,000 coins per flip. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys kind of like a beginner's guide or a refresher for the veterans out there, or maybe you just came back to MUT or cut in a while. I wanted to show you guys the best way to go right now. Honestly, I really think that lazy selling, right, filtering down as much as you can, and then selling them at the unfiltered price, right? Just putting 80 overall to 81 or 82 to 83 overall, whatever that may be. But then also the other way is just honestly just searching for different filters and just seeing if someone's throwing up a card for cheap, snatch it up right away, and then relisting and making your coins quickly like that. Now, again, the lazy sniping and lazy listing, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour. And you might have to relist twice. You might have to relist them again, but I'm telling you, they will sell for those lazy prices. That's why it's called a lazy bid, lazy post, because people are lazy. They don't filter down. It works. I'm telling you. That's how I'm making my coins in this account. That's how I run my main account, and that's how I get the maximum coins of each card that I get. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like and subscribe. Comment below if this helped you out. If you're going to try this method to make some extra coins here out in the cut streets, right? I know my main account I have a lot of coins, but on this one I don't. Right now, my face scan's covering it, but I only got 38K right after buying those 2 cards. But I'll make some back once they sell. But yeah, like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.